All right, guys. We are okay. So we just finished doing the lower, control arm, to left and right side, the driver's side and passenger side. Remove and place control arm. Saved $1,000. Now $1,100+ Now I purchased 4 items for this this category, the control arm lower, and I think I purchased this as well for that same category, which is not on the list. It only has 2 items. I purchased 4 items. We just did 2, and now I got these 2. All right. So let's see. Let's open this up. See what we got here. What is this? I think this is like the lower ball joint control or something. All right. So we're gonna do this extra and see if it justifies. Even though it's not on, I don't think this one is the one that they wanted on the list. Let's put it on and keep it moving, right? We're good. This is extra. This is a bonus right here, because I don't think this is what a part of the list. I think what we did the first time was the correct one. This is just extra. So this is a bonus that I purchased also for 2 for $35. Let's go see if we can put it on and see how hard this job is. All right, bonus footage here. All right, guys, I hope you guys don't be upset with me for not being able to show you really good angles and camera shots and stuff. Because remember, I'm not a professional. I'm only out here showing you that I'm trying to learn to do things for myself and save thousands of dollars. Okay, now, I jacked up the tire. I'm gonna take off the lug nuts. I already used a lot of the tools I don't have. I just used my Phillips and I knocked it until that came up. And I already started to turn it to make sure that I could turn it, and that's where I stopped. Okay, and now I'm gonna pull these, take off the tire, and get into it. All right. So don't get upset. Please don't get upset. You can't see too good. Try my best here. I might block your shot and show you what I'm doing. All right. I know the tools I have may not be the perfect tools, but the tools that I have is the tools I have. So I have to use what I got. And it could be worse, I'm gonna tell you. I didn't always have these nice cordless power tools. Now remember, we're changing the lower ball joint now, all right? Before we change the arm, they wanted to charge so much money for just 2 items. I'm changing 4 items for that 4 wheels. All right, so I already changed the control arm, right? Now we want to change the lower ball joint down here. Now I need to remove this. I already loosened this, so now I'm going to take off the brakes, put that up. Yeah, I'm going to have to take off the brakes, put that up, take off the assembly. Here, this will just come off once you take off this brakes here, and take this off. Make sure I can move this in and out, and come back. Okay, guys? And I'm going to for you. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loosen those things up and do that. Okay, so now I'm pushing this in and putting it back on the rotor to push the brake pads in. So that when I push it back on, it's not tight. It's just to help push the brake pads in. Okay. All right, ready. Already started. Let's see if I can do it with fingers. Okay, it's faster. Alright, so if I change my brakes, and I change my rotors, and my rotors feel real good. I don't feel no bumps or anything in there. Alright. And now I think I have. Set it up right, huh? Alright. There we go. I'm just gonna put it through here. Okay. Alright, so that's hanging. It's not too much tension on there. I think it's okay. Alright, now let's worry about the bottom. Alright, so now we're going to loosen the pin. I'm going to take out the cotter pin and try to loosen the back bolts here. Let's see. I don't even know if I can show you. Alright, guys, we're on the driver's side, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the part that we're talking about is right here. This part here. So we need to take off these 3 bolts and this bolt right here. I already took the pin out of here to pull it out to make sure I could take it out, and I'm going to loosen the bolts and try to see if we can take this piece off, bring it inside and compare it to the new piece to make sure we got the right size, and see if we can put it on. All right, let's justify this work. Again, guys, I know my camera angles are not good. All right, so I took off the cotter pin off the back of the bolt back here. I loosened this. Now, again, we need special tools. 30 millimeter, 12 point, blah, 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 you're gonna need. And now we're gonna take it off. All right, because of my camera setup, you guys are not gonna be able to see this, all right? So here we are. I've already taken out the cotter pin and I've loosened it. I've taken out the axle. I guess that's what the axle is. So I can loosen, so I can get to this piece right here. Okay, now I need to get this off and get it down. All right, so this is another tool that I'm going to use. I never used this tool before. This is a new tool that's going to start earning its keep. If I get to use it, if I use it okay, it pays for itself. And that's this tool right here. I never used it before. It's a brand new tool. So if I use it and it helps me take this off to make the strap easier, the tool paid for itself. Okay, all right, let's finish holding this cotter pin. I mean this bolt. All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta put this. All right. Wow, everybody keeps saying these bolts are hard to get to, and I just started off. Let's see. Let's use this thing because I've never used it before. So let's let it pay for itself. Let's see, how do I use this? Like that. All right, and let me go find. Let's see, can I use this? Can I use this one? I should use a ratchet. Let me find the right ratchet for this one. Okay. All right. Never mind, guys. I don't have enough space to get the ratchet with the bolt on there, back there to hold on. So I'm gonna have to use little by little like this one. Let me do it this side. Little by little, guys. I know I got the right tools for the job. The professionals will show you how they can do it easier and faster. But guess what? I'm saving thousands of dollars. Look at that. Look at that. I just took off my own ball joint myself. Did I need to change that? Maybe. And it wasn't on the list, but I'm changing it anyways because they want to charge me so much money just to change this. I might as well change this and still save thousands. All right? All right, let's go inside and look at this really good and compare it to the other one, to the new one. All right, guys, we're back inside really quick. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back out there and do the other side. So this is the passenger side. Now remember, they were willing to charge me only a little $1,100 to change out just these two pieces. All right, and I bought 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna change it out for less than $75. Not the most expensive piece, but not the most cheapest. Now this one I just took off. Left side has a left, and this is the new one. It looks like it's the same. Let's take off. This one has a plastic protection on it. We can throw that away. Let me move this. Oh yeah, this is no play. Look at it. There's play in this one. This got almost 300,000 miles on here. I'm sure this is my original one. Pretty sure. And no play. Oh, okay, well, okay. All right, yeah, finally made it move. Okay. All right, so I'm sure this is the left side. It's the left side. And the other one that I have, the new one, it has an R in it. Actually says R for right. So hopefully this is the left. The rubber looks good on here. All right, let's go put it on, guys. With the new, with this new, and it gave me a new bolts and a new pin as well for all 3 bolts for this one and a new pin for this one. So I don't have to use the old bolts and the old bolt and the old pieces hardware for this. All right, so let's go put it on and see how it works out. Get this. Is this impossible or is this impossible? For the most part, I got my ball joint, my new one back on. This is the new one. I'm about to put the cotter pin back in. I'm still tightening this down to whatever, 68 or whatever pounds. Remember, this is the old one. This is the old one. Like a gear stick now. It's the move. And here's a new one. And it's about to start raining on me. It's starting to rain. So let me hurry up and do this so I can finish this side today. And then I'll have the driver's side next time. Tightening down, guys. Alright, guys, the rain is coming down on me. It is raining, guys. Look. You can't see it. Look at my phone here. So it's all wet. And I got my phone out in the rain. Just sitting out here. Alright. I'll put it in my pocket so it doesn't get wet anymore. Alright. Hurry up and do this so I can pack up. Alright, so I tightened down as best I could. I put the cotter pin back in on the top part. I tightened it down. Put the cotter pin in so it won't back itself off. Whatever. I tightened it down as best I could to the 98 or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Don't quote me on the pounds. I bent my shield. I'm going to have to bend it back while trying to push it in. Let's see if I can bend my shield back a little bit. Yeah. All right. I think it's okay. Alright, now, again, everything is tightened. So as far as I know, cotter pins in. I tightened these down to 68 foot-pounds or something like that. Now I'm going to put on back the brakes. And tighten them down. Whatever. Let me get out of here in this rain. Now guys, I hope you can see okay. So we're finishing up here. I'm tightening up the bolts. I tightened up the bolts. And they had extra bolts. I put it on the top here. Alright. And I tightened down the bottom, all three here. And I tightened the one with the pin here. And I tightened it down to whatever foot-pounds I needed to do it. Alright. I think it was in the high 98s. And I tightened these down to the 68s or something. Don't quote me, okay guys? This, the ones up here that we did. These arms that we replaced, I did those at the pounds around 55, 56. Don't quote me again, I'm not a professional. I'm just right here, self-proclaimed DIYer, trying to save thousands of dollars doing it myself. So this is the driver's side that I just did. All that work is what I just did, saving thousands of dollars with 2 items compared with 4 items that I'm going to change compared to their 2. Right guys, and then I'll show you on the bill, and hopefully we're changing the right things. And this part, I know I'm changing. This part down here, the ball joints, is a bonus. Okay, that's a bonus that I'm putting in. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Continue watching, and you'll see that we're going to go to the driver's side and do what I just did. I'm going to go to the passenger side and do what I just did to the driver's side, plus some extra work. All right. Thumbs up, guys. Wish me luck, because I'm saving thousands, guys. I know that I'm not a professional, and I know I'm not showing you professional stuff, but I'm trying, okay? Alright, guys. I'm here trying to get this passenger side off so I can do all the work that this side needs done. Now, this side needs a lot of work, a lot of TLC. Alright? Do I know what I'm doing? Am I a professional? No, I never claimed that I was a professional. But can this self-proclaimed DIYer do this job himself and not be a sucker? Because I believe that we're being played for suckers. That's what I believe. So. Just doing this so I can loosen the pads inside so they're not so stiff. When I put it back on, it's loose. Alright, so now I already unstaked this part. I've already loosened the bottom, and we're going to take off the lower ball joint, replace that, and then we're going to go and see if we can do some more work to this side to make this side happy again. Alright, I'm trying to make it short and sweet. I'm not showing you detail because I'm not a professional, and I just want to show you that I'm trying to learn to do things myself to save that money. Thousands of dollars. Okay, this is the passenger side, attempting to replace the lower ball joint as a bonus. Okay, I've already taken off the axle shaft, as you can see. Alright, I've already loosened these 3, and I loosened this cotter pin, and I loosened this one. So now I need to take this one out. Make the job as easy as I can for myself, if that's possible. Okay, that piece doesn't ever want to come out. Now again, I'm going to use this tool for the second time. I use it, and it paid for itself the first time. I want to use it for the second time for this side of the car, and it's going to confirm its worth, paying for itself. Can I use this one? Nope, it's too big to fit in there. So I have to block the shot, guys. Let me here so it doesn't move too much. There we go. There we go, lower ball joint. This is the right side, passenger side. Did I need to change it? Maybe. Maybe not. It wasn't on the list, but they were willing to charge me $1,100 just to change the control arm, and I'm changing the control arm and the lower ball joint. Look at that. I already showed you that I'm able to tighten this properly with all the bolts. So that's what I'm going to do with this one, but we need to do more work on this, okay? So join me, and we continue to take this off and go further, dive further into, look. Oh yeah, I needed new bearings. That's new bearings. Oh boy, I needed new bearings, all right. So let's go change these bearings out and make this car happy again. Okay guys, please, I need your help, okay? Am I doing the right thing? I just replaced my control arm and the lower ball joints. I replaced 4 items for their 2 items. This is the category I believe I'm in right now. Steering and suspension. Control arm, 1 piece. Control arm, 1 piece. So there's 2 times $179.99. Remove and replace control arm, lower, both, for $604.20. Total, the labor is $604.20. The parts and the labor total comes to $1,164.18. So just 2 items, control arms. I believe this is the control arm. I replaced 1 control arm, 2 control arm, and then I threw in a bonus and replaced the lower ball joints as well, left and right. All right, it's not those are not on the list, but I did that. I'm bumping these 2 in the right here For $1,000, all they wanted to charge me was, all it was going to change was this and this. I changed 4 pieces. Did I do the right thing when it came to the control arm? And did I do a good job changing all 4? Myself saving this much. Now, everything I've done so far, that's how much money I've saved. And now we're going to go and work on here. The biggest ticket and the biggest issue I have. Okay, let's work on it together and see what's going on. Finish this job.